Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's me and the only place to be. It's the Glizzy. You catch my steez. You already know what's going on, man. If you guys are new, thank you guys. I've seen a couple of y'all recently subscribe to the channel, so I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But you see the title, you see the thumbnail, we're gonna get into that. But right now, let's take a look at the weather. It is super ugly outside here in Las Vegas, Nevada. You know what I'm saying? We're at the Fashion Show Mall right now, trying to make this video. Y'all see what's behind me. No, it's not mine. I wish it was. Shout out to the homie for letting me borrow it for this video. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. The billion-dollar question. Is a Charger Scatpack, Challenger Scatpack worth the money? From someone who has owned this car, I think it is worth the money. In I believe it was 2021, when I got my Scatpack, mine was going for about, I want to say it was 39,000. I put $5,000 down, so my payments were about, $690 a month, and then insurance for me, I have like 3 speeding tickets, I ain't gonna cap. So my insurance was about $500 a month with Progressive. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's situation is gonna be different, but for the money that you would spend on this car, it's definitely worth it. Alrighty, so if you guys are like me and you guys pay attention to the car market, prices, all the trends that's going on, etc., then you know with the market right now, it's kind of inflated. There's dealer markups. The economy is in all types of whacks. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't recommend you buy right now. I would wait until like another 6 months, to be honest. I would wait. If you're thinking about getting this car, or any car really, just wait a little bit, wait for the prices to go down. But that's besides the point. Charger Scatpack, Challenger Scatpack, doesn't matter. 485 horsepower, 475 foot-pounds of torque. This thing is literally a torque monster. When I was driving it, it was just so nostalgic, because I was like, man, I remember when I had mine and I would get on it. This car, for the money, guys, it's really worth it, to be honest. And I'm gonna have some driving footage as well, so you guys can just see what I'm talking about. But I want to say 2015 or 2016, Dodge came out with the SRT 392. So it wasn't called the Scatpack, it was just the SRT 392. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, for the bang for the buck that you're getting with this car is absolutely worth it. It's an affordable performance car, right? I want to say they started out at high 30s or high 40s. Could be wrong, but yeah. Alrighty, so I know with the newer Scatpacks, you can get either 4-piston Brembos, depending on the year, or 6-piston Brembos. I know on the I want to say 2021 and 2022s, you get 6-piston Brembos in the front, and then you get 4-piston Brembos on the back. On this one is a 2020, so it just has the 4-piston Brembos in the front and the 4-piston on the back. And honestly, guys, when you guys get on this and you need a stop, these Brembos, they really do the job. However, just keep in mind that these Brembos are not cheap whatsoever. So if you plan on making this purchase and you know you're gonna drive the car and it's meant to be driven, just know you're gonna be spending a little bit on brakes. So if you get a Charger Scatpack wide body or Challenger Scatpack wide body, it comes with 305 all-season tires on the front, and I believe 275 305s in the back, 275s in the front. If you get a regular slim body, it comes with, some of them come with 245, some of them come with 275. Honestly, guys, the tires that it comes with is pretty shitty, so I would recommend getting a more stickier tire. Example, this one has these are Nittos. Yeah, these are the Nittos. So this is actually a pretty good tire. I had this on my Charger Daytona, my orange one. So I would definitely recommend getting bigger tires if you guys are going to buy this car. So you might just be a super young kid like myself, or you have a family and you're wondering, is this car really practical? Well, let me tell you why it is practical. This is why it's practical. You need to go get groceries, boom. Look at, oh, just imagine you, your 3 kids, and your wife, right? Or your side chick. I don't know what your little situation is, but look at all this space that you got to throw all your groceries in the back so you can eat your freaking Sneaky Link Son's Welch's fruit snacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all the space in the trunk, and then, come on. And the passenger, look at all this space you have. Like, come on, man. This is the ultimate family car. As a guy or girl, whatever, if you just want to get away, you want to chill, you want to get on it, this is the perfect car. But then at the same time, if you want to take your friends or your family in the car, this is the perfect car to do it. Now let's talk about the heart of the beast. 6.4 liter, 392 engine, 485 horsepower, 475 foot-pounds of torque. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. Whatever. But anyways, this thing is a torque monster. It's pretty fast. It is heavy though. So I mean, the power is there, but the power to weight ratio is not there too much. You know what I'm saying? But there is some things that you can do to your Scatpack to make it faster. You could do long tube headers. You could do cam. You could do E85. You could go catless mids. You could supercharge it, pro charge it. You could put twin turbos. Like, there's so many options that you can go with the Scatpack. Obviously, this is not really the engine to build power on. Like, if you had a Hellcat, then it's already boosted. So if you throw more mods on it, then okay, it's gonna be faster and it's gonna accept the mods better. But with something like this, with this engine specifically, you're gonna have to upgrade internals. So pistons, heads, bottom end, all that good stuff, you're gonna have to upgrade. Now, I think the dope thing about the Mopar community is, like, people have different creativities, right, in their own mind. So I've seen people do some absolutely wild stuff. Just yesterday, I'll throw up the picture right here. This dude had a wide body Hellcat, and he had carbon fiber wheels here, a carbon fiber lip here, and then the mirrors on it were carbon fiber as well. And I make that point to say that you can do so many things with this car. You want to put Hellcat replica rims on the car, or just the regular Hellcat rims, you can put it on the car. You want super stock rims, you can put it on the car. 6-piston Brembos, you can put it on the car. You want to do a front lip splitter, you can do it. You want to change the hood, you can do it. There's so many awesome and cool builds out there with these Mopars. It's honestly ridiculous. So if you're looking at a car that, one, you can have fun in, but two, also look really good in and have your own little flavor and flair to it, look no further. Now, as far as interior, you guys really aren't gonna get too much. This one has cloth seats. My Scatpack had cloth seats. I've seen a few people change out the interior and put like Hellcat seats in it, or it'll say like SRT on it, which is cool. But as you can see, cloth, a little bit of leather here, which is cool. Scatpack emblem, and then in the back passenger seat, it is cloth as well. It's more like I guess you could say Alcantara, but nonetheless though, I think the interior is really nice. And just a little side note, this one does have a sunroof, which is pretty dope. Pretty much standard on all Scatpacks. Your steering wheel is just gonna say Dodge on it. You can change it out and get a I think they're called Carbon Tastics that make carbon fiber steering wheels for like almost any car. So yeah, as far as interior, don't expect to get too much. So let me show you guys what it looks like when you kind of start it up. Boom. Scatpack M1 pops up. Put it in run. Turn this down. Don't want to get copyrighted, but as you guys can see, let me pause. That's a good song. So with the 2020s, you get your drive modes, right? So you have track sport, custom. You can activate your launch control. Line lock is essentially the back wheels, they lock up, and then you can do a burnout. Or am I saying that right? I think you guys know what I'm saying. You can essentially, or the front wheels lock up, I'm sorry, and then you can just spin the back tires, do a burnout or whatever. If you plan on tracking this car. It'll show you, this is your performance pages. I think this is like the SRT pages or whatever. And it'll show you your 0 to 60, your lap times, all types of fun stuff. We're not going to get into that because it takes forever to load. Comes with Bluetooth, Sirius XM, heated and cooled seats on both the driver's side and passenger side. I'm not 100% if, okay, yeah. So in the back seats, there's also heated and cool seats, so that's pretty dope. Blind spot monitoring, which only comes on a few model years. But other than that, guys, that's really about it as far as the interior goes. All right, so let's talk about one more important thing, which is sound. Stock, these things sound okay. They're not crazy, but you know what I'm saying? They sound okay. So what I'm finna do is I'm gonna show you what it sounds like stock, and then maybe in another video, if my homie straight pipes the car or whatever, then I can show you what it sounds like when it's straight pipe, or you guys could just look up a video. These things sound absolutely crazy when they're straight pipe, bro, like for real. Make sure you guys watch my other videos. I have a couple shorts of my Scatpack that was catless, no mid muffler or resonators, and I had 5-inch tips on it. That thing, talk about loud and pissing off neighbors and everybody turning their head to look. Yeah, that's me. But I'm gonna put y'all down and we're gonna go ahead and start up the car. Alrighty, guys, so from a cost perspective, performance, exhaust, interior, all the options that you get, do you guys think the Charger Scatpack is worth the money? And I definitely recommend you guys look up the MSRP for whatever year that you're looking for, and you can kind of judge like, okay, this is how much it would be worth brand new, but obviously you're probably going to get a used one, so you guys can do your homework and you guys can, you know, kind of figure out what works best for you. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys check out my video on how to afford a Charger Scatpack. That's where I kind of break it down to, so you guys can figure out like how you guys can get one of these. Some people just don't put out the information. Obviously, I'm not somebody's financial advisor. I'm just telling you all what I would do if I were you, and just what works for me. Everybody's situation is going to be different. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I really got for today's video. It's raining outside. I'm trying to go home so I can go to sleep. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below and let me know. Should we get another one and do everything we plan to do to it? Because low-key, I kind of want another one, but at the same time, I kind of want to upgrade too. So, I don't have my GoPro with me, but we're just going to try to make this video as best as we can of me driving the car real quick, you know what I'm saying? So let me see if I can get y'all right. Hold up, let me see if I get y'all right, you know what I'm saying? Whip this joint real quick. Man, this car, honestly guys, if you guys are not sure about the price and all that stuff, I would definitely, I'll say this, go watch other people's videos, look up, is it worth it to buy a Scatpack? You know what I'm saying? If you're in between this and a Hellcat, honestly, this car for the money and for the amount of power you're getting, in my opinion, it's definitely worth it if you don't have Hellcat money. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely recommend this car. It's great, man. Just all around, like it's a great car. It really is. But to my point, if you guys aren't sure about whether or not you want one, just drive one. Go to your local Dodge dealer or whoever has one, you know what I'm saying? And just drive it. And then that'll kind of tell you, you know what I'm saying? Put your foot all the way down on it and it might change your mind for sure. one thing I didn't mention is try not to get one that has like super high miles. Like, if I'm being honest, you can afford what you can afford, all right? But try not to get one that has like, you know, 60,000 miles. If you can, try to get one that's like under 30,000 if possible. And definitely look for Scatpacks out of state, because there are deals out there for sure, all right? There are deals. Just be aware of dealer markups and stuff like that. But yeah, just try to get one under 30,000 miles. You know what I'm saying? If you got to talk to the previous owner, talk to the previous owner. But that's really all I got for y'all. So let's get a couple pulls up in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm so sorry that my camera's so zoomed in. I hate it. Got this car coming out. If you just like floor it, like this thing will, and it's raining, so. I don't know. Let's see. Let me chill out. That's all I got for y'all, man. Hey, y'all stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing crazy. Live life. Enjoy yourself. It's been D Glizzy. I'm out. Peace.